Hello, you. First of all, let me say congratulations on taking the first step to being a better you. I know you say, you know what? I got this book and I got this workbook because I was trying to figure out how to either save my marriage or have a good relationship with my children, or maybe you want to be better at your job, or maybe you got someone that's a friend and you're trying to figure out how to navigate your way through that relationship. Well, with 10 ways to survive a relationship, it's going to help you with all those things because it deals with how you communicate with you. And how many of you know that it's how you communicate with yourself, which depends on how you communicate with other people? So, what do I mean by that? If I have a healthy, positive relationship communication with myself, then I'll have a healthy, positive relationship with communication with you, right? So, if something happens and it might be your fault or it might be my fault, because we have that healthy, positive communication, because we have that healthy relationship, we can survive the ups and downs that happen daily, sometimes seconds in a relationship. My name is Mary Love Harris, and I am the author of 10 Ways to Survive a Relationship, as well as 10 Ways of Guidance, which is the companion workbook to 10 Ways to Survive a Relationship. And if you are watching me, then that means that you have taken the second step and you have purchased this online course. And so I want to say thank you. So, getting started, excuse me, sorry, I had something on me. So, getting started, there's a couple things that you're going to need, all right? So, I want you to grab a folder. Now, me, I picked this yellow folder because yellow is vibrant, yellow speaks life, as well as if you're anything like me, you have a whole bunch of folders, and every now and then you kind of get lost on what is what. So I grabbed this yellow folder. This is the only one like this that I have in my house. Okay, all my other folders are they're paper to bind pockets, or they're either just your regular traditional manila folder. So I grabbed this folder, and as you can see, I have my pen that's clipped to it because I'm gonna do a lot of writing. So I can't tell you which color to pick, but whatever you pick, make sure that it's something that's very different from everything else, right? Because we don't want you to lose it. The second thing that you're going to need is you're going to need the survival kit. So that is the 10 ways to survive book, as well as the 10 ways to survive workbook. Okay. So I know you said, well, wait a minute. I signed up for this course, and aren't you going to give me material? Yes, I am. But everything works closely together. It does me no good for you to take this course and for you to answer the questions if you don't read the book and you don't get the full content. Because in the book, it has content, in the workbook, it has content, and in this course, we're going to have different content and we're going to bring it all together. Okay? All right. So then, da 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 da. I know it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure this out, but you're going to need a tablet. Now, I know you say, you know what? Can't I record it? Right? Can I type it in my computer? Yeah, you probably could, but good old fashioned writing, it does something. It makes you think. And in a society, in today's time and ages, when everything is so easy, sometimes that's why we have the problems that we have. We just don't want to think. And I want you to think, right? Thinking is a beautiful thing. When I was growing up, they used to have this commercial where they said a mind is a terrible thing to waste. And I still believe that a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Okay? And so when you have all those things and you get ready to get started, there's one thing else that you need. But I want you to do that first. And that is, mm, that's right, water. Water is an essential ingredient of life. Okay. Water doesn't have any of the additives that would either appease your flesh or challenge your mind. What I mean by that is that there's no sugar in water, there's no caffeine in water, it's refreshing and it's natural. And what you're going to find in this process is that sometimes you're going to become completely agitated. So I want you to have a nice glass of water so that when you get irritated, you can take a sip of water and pause and think. Okay? So here is your first lesson for today. In the beginning of the book, in the second paragraph, I say this, and I'm going to read it to you. It says that this book is considered a self-help workbook, so there are no set rules or agendas other than the commitment to self and to be completely honest. So I ask you this question at this moment. Have you fully committed to doing this work for yourself? Do you really want to be better? Do you really want to understand how your ideas, your behaviors, your thought processes, and your past experiences have shaped who you are today? And that those things are the reason why you talk to yourself the way that you do. And in the way that you talk to yourself is then how you talk to other people. Are you fully committed to that? Are you willing to be completely honest? If you are, then I have this for you. I need for you to write an affirmation. And in your affirmation, you are going to include three things. Now, it doesn't matter how you say it. I can't tell you what to say. But you're going to write an affirmation that's going to include these three things, and you are going to post this affirmation somewhere where you can see it. When I did my vision board, when I was leaving my marriage, which you'll find out about in this book, one of the things that I did is I put my vision board right above the light in my bedroom so that when I got up in the morning, it was the first thing that I saw. And when I flipped on the light, I had to look at it. And so I had to get that thing into my mind. So in your affirmation, you're going to put three things, okay? You're going to include the fact that you're going to be compassionate with yourself, okay? You're going to include that when you feel feelings of anger, resentment, bitterness, hopelessness, or failure, you will look for the light, okay? That's number two. So number one is you're going to be compassionate with yourself. And number two, when you feel feelings of anger, resentment, bitterness, hopelessness, and failure, you will look for the light. Okay, and that light can be the light of hope, the light of promise, the light of love. I don't know what your light's going to be, but you have to include that. And then finally, you need to include on how you will anticipate feelings of liberation, inner joy, peace, creativity, gratitude, acceptance, and confidence. That was a lot. I bet you thought this was going to be easy, right? No. It might be simple, but there's nothing easy about it. So, again, here we have you're going to be compassionate with yourself. Okay? Number two, when you feel feelings of anger, resentment, bitterness, hopelessness, and failure, you will look for the light. And then number three, you will anticipate feelings of liberation, inner joy, peace, creativity, gratitude, acceptance, and confidence. And once you've done that, you're going to submit it in the document upload, and then you and I will go over it, and then we will move on to your second lesson. I'm so excited that you have decided to take this journey to where you will be better for you. Because in everyone's life, there is a time when we must end the negative relationship that we have with ourselves. I look forward to taking this journey with you. See you soon.